What's going on, guys? zVitiate here, and I'm bringing you guys some Black Ops TDM action on WMD. This video is not about the gameplay at all. I've talked about the gameplay so much this week. It's not like me to do gameplay tips for like a whole entire week like this. But of course, you know, Modern Warfare 3 DLC, dropped, and I want to give you guys some tips and tricks for that because it's, brand new DLC. No one knows how to really use it. So, I did that, but now we're back to a story, and this story actually relates to a story I did about a week ago. It was the one called Fire at My School, and if you guys did not see that video, I will actually put it in the description, so check that out before you guys actually watch this video, because some elements from that are actually coming into this video, and it's actually going to relate pretty well at the very end of this video. But you guys will have to wait to see how these two stories will integrate. So first of all, let's start off with this story. So I was partnering with this chick for a Spanish project. We had to do like a fashion show, so we had to use like Spanish like clothes ideas, like una jaqueta and like una camiseta y los jeans, and like what they're made out of, like algodón and such. I'm not good at Spanish, guys. I'm not fluent by any means. I cannot do a Spanish commentary, but actually that's actually a pretty good idea. I might actually do that. I'm kind of tempted to do that, but let's move on. So such was going on. I was partnering with her. I was not very happy because let's face it, first of all, I don't mean to appear that looks mean everything, but let's just say that she was not very easy to look at. She was about like yay high, so like up to like my chin area, but she was extremely ugly. Her face was all messed up, like she had like scars and scratches and pimples and everything. It was not pleasant to look at. So that was one major deteriorator to her. And second of all, she was weird as hell, I'm not gonna lie. She told me that she sells drugs and that her mom gives them to her, and she does weed also. So first of all, that's really weird for a freshman to do that, and second of all, just like the way she acts and everything is just extremely weird, I'm not gonna lie. She was not the most normal human being that you can imagine, and like it's not like she's unnormal in a good way. She's unnormal in a really bad way. I hate to say it, but that's just the truth of the matter. So I was partnering with her. I was like, oh god, this is gonna suck, but it was working out pretty well at first. And then she says, do you want to go to the City Hawkins dance with me? So basically that's like a school dance, and like the girls, that's the guys. And first of all, I didn't really want to go, and if I was gonna go, I only wanted to go with like one or two girls, the two girls that I actually fancy at the school, aka I like them. And she asked me, and I did not want to go with her at all, but I kind of wanted to get a pretty good grade on my project. I wanted us to like work well together, so I kind of did not respond to her at all. I completely ignored her. She gave me her phone number for our project. Yeah, right. She probably did that just so that she could text me. But turns out that she also wanted to go out with me. And at that point, I did not respond to any of her texts that had to do with me, her, dancing, going to the dance, or dating at all. I only responded to her texts that were like, oh, so for the project, I want to wear this. I'm like, oh wow, that's a great idea, and I'm gonna be wearing this. But like, the second she texted me like, oh, so did you come up with your mind about if you're gonna go out with me? I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna respond to you until this is over. I didn't say that in a text because then she would know something's up. Because I just want to get a good grade on the project. I didn't want to be a douche either, because just saying like no because of this X, Y, and Z. I'm not gonna go to the dance with you or go out with you. I honestly said it pretty nicely afterwards. The project was over on Tuesday, thank God, and I go up to her and I'm like, oh well, I kind of have a family issue coming up that week, so you should probably go with someone else, because I don't like to be a douche at all. I don't like to sound like a douche, do anything like a douche. I mean, sometimes I may do it, but that's not the way I really want to be like. I like to be a nice guy. I know that's kind of like, oh, it's so sweet, zVitiate. Oh my god, you're like awesome. But no, I mean, that's just like kind of like my morals, I guess. Excuse me, I just had a little burp. But I want to be nice and everything. And I said no to her. Thank God that drama was over with. But now, zVitiate, how does this relate to Fire at My School story? Let me explain. Do you remember when I said in Fire at My School, a girl started the fire? Well, go figure, the girl that started the fire was the one that asked me after the dancing to go out with me. Yeah, and the reason why I know this is because her friend told me. I asked her like, oh, well, where is she? Because she wasn't in school for a couple of days, and apparently that she was suspended. She's going to court, and she's probably gonna go to juvie for a little while. And I kind of honestly want to know what juvie is like. I've never been there. Hopefully, never will be there. I'm guessing it's like jail, but with like playground and swing sets instead of like sledgehammers. And there's instead of like ucky, just weird food, there's ucky macaroni and cheese and such. I honestly don't know what juvenile hall is like. I've only seen it in TV shows, and of course TV shows either make it seem really nice or really bad. They show the extremes, not actually what juvie is. But if any of you guys have been in juvie, first of all, shame on you, and second of all, What does Juvie like? Put in the comment section below, because I kind of want to know, and I don't want to, have to do a crime to figure out what juvenile hall is like, because that would not be very good for my college transcript. So she was the one that started the fire. Apparently, she's a really big attention seeker. So she took a toilet paper and she stuck it in like the hand dryers, like the thing where you like press the button, like the hot air comes out, and then like rubbing your hands around, and you're having some fun and such. So apparently she put toilet paper in this, and she turned it on, and it caught on fire, and then it exploded, and then like the fire was actually happening, and then she just like walked out. She walked out, and she was the crazy chick that started the fire. And I'm honestly not surprised that it was her, just like the way that she acted. I mean, of course, I wasn't able to pick her out of all 2,000 people, but now knowing that it's her, I can like be like, yep, that's her. She would do that. I mean, that's just how kind of crazy she was. So, it's kind of funny because like my mom was like, oh, you should have said no to her. That's so mean. But then I told her that she was the one that started the fire. She's like, oh, wow. I would have been such a bad mom for telling you to go with her. So anyway, guys, this video is wrapping up. Maybe you guys really like this video. Maybe it's one of your favorites. Subliminal messaging. And maybe you guys want to subscribe to my channel because you guys really enjoy my content. If you haven't subscribed to already, please do so. It really does help me out. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Kind of a very funny story. I'm zVitiate, and I'm out. Peace.